Mission Mullins is a community service project that we've started here in Mullins involving several area churches, several churches in our presbytery and other churches outside our presbytery. And we come together to share Christ's love in word and in deed in our community, just trying to build relationships and love people like Jesus loves people. We took a mission trip, I guess 15 years ago, to Fairmont, West Virginia. And we went there to work with a single parent family. The mother's name was Carol. She was raising 2 children in very substandard housing. We went there thinking we were just going to paint a house. But when we got there and saw the conditions of the house, we knew we had a lot more work to do. You could see through the walls. So we didn't have a carpenter in the group, but we became carpenters. There was a room in the house that had a dirt floor. The bedrooms were in bad shape, so our ladies bought comforters and painted the bedrooms. And God really did a work, not only in our people, but in the lives of that family. Our youth minister that week led the teenage son Dante to Christ. So if we didn't have the bug for missions before then, we really got the bug for missions after that. And we came home from that trip extremely excited about missions. And we were all asking the same question: why can't we do that right here in our own hometown? So we started talking about that. But that's all we did for 10 years or more. We talked. But then Hurricane Matthew came. And in our church, due to the flooding associated with Hurricane Matthew, in a church of 100 families, 18 families lost their homes, and we were devastated and did not know what to do or where to turn. So I got on the phone and called Mission to North America Disaster Response, and they were on the ground here in Mullins in less than a week. And they showed us exactly what to do because they'd done it before. And we started the work of rebuilding and taking care of our own families, which is all we could do at the time because we were so overwhelmed. But MNA came in, and their work was invaluable here. Their counsel and advice, their resources. They recruited volunteers for us from all over our denomination, and they came in and helped us in the process of rebuilding. They solicited financial donations for us. And it took a year, but we rebuilt. And, Paul says in 2 Corinthians that God comforts us in our affliction in order that we might comfort others with the same comfort that we found. So through that process, that really became the heartbeat of this congregation. They found comfort. God gave them comfort and helped them to rebuild. And so their desire became to share that same comfort right here in our own community. And it's been a tremendous blessing to see the way our people have responded and how excited they are to share what they have with other people who are hurting. Okay, so our dream is that Mission Mullins will grow and that Mullins will become a short-term missions destination for people all over our state, all over our nation, across our denomination. So we want you to come and be a part of it. There's a beautiful wildlife center called Wildlife Action here. It's located on the scenic PD River. It's a beautiful wildlife camp. There's plenty of things to do for young people, canoeing and kayaking and things like that. So we'd love for you to come and to be a part of it. Those are the ripples that we want to see go out. Mother Teresa said, "Alone I cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters that makes many ripples." And we don't know what the ripples are going to be. Maybe one of our young people will be called into the missions field because of this, catch this missions bug. Maybe a church would come and go home like we went home from Fairmont and say, why can't we do this right here in our own hometown? And that town would change, and that church would change, and that community would change, and the kingdom would grow. So we want to send out many ripples from a small stone cast right here in Mullins. So we want you to come and be a part.
To find out how you can connect with Mission Mullins, go to www.mnashortterm.org or call 404-386-4586.